welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4, got my man Tony 5050. If you ain't seen the video before, it goes a little something like this. Tony 5050, Tony 5050, kicking ass on the double. Tony 5050, Tony 5050. Man, the enemies are in trouble. Yeah, I hope you ladies and gentlemen are having a wonderful, blessed, beautiful day. I caught this in theater mode and did not do the go forward, back up glitch deal in the theater mode. So it's still not recording gun fire right away. You have to go forward with it and then back it up if you're trying to get the bullets recorded, the sounds of the bullets and weapons and all that. Or else it'll just be the game sound as far as the characters talking, grunting, and things like that. But it is what it is. Tony's using the SOG, silencer grip, and I want to say
enemy removed.
Fast mags, maybe. So yeah, he's going in a big way as usual. Happy to have him always on the team. It's a lot of fun running and gunning with him.
He's gone.
It's hard to keep up with him. I know he likes using lightweight. The man doesn't use dead silence either, guys, and it's amazing to me how close and how he always winds up getting behind the enemy. Today, guys, he's running UAV, drone squad. It looks like sniper's nest or attack chopper. I'm sure at some point he's going to bring it to our location. He's using crash. And I did hear that the old hacker hooker, what's her name? I don't even use her. Zero, that's her. Yeah, she got nerfed on the last patch again, so that makes a second nerf, which tells me that means they made a mistake and now they're trying to fix it by nerfing it down to basically where nobody will ever use it again, but it's technically still in the game. My thoughts on that, I don't think that, honestly, she should have came in the game to destroy score streaks. I didn't see anything wrong with her taking the gear and the equipment away from the other people and making it hers. But, you know, her taking score streaks or destroying score streaks, that's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. That's some Timmy No Thumb sitting in the back of the map going 2 and 28. He finally gets rewarded towards the end of the game for using his, getting to use the hacking ability and takes everything you've earned away from you, which is ridiculous. In my opinion. But for people who, you know, this, I believe honestly Black Ops 4 was set up for the casual gamer who don't get to play very much. That way they're rewarded with a war machine or a K9 unit or one of these scores that used to be a score streak. I mean, like I said, war machine used to be in Black Ops 2. They had dogs in Black Ops 2 as well, but it was K9 unit and it was a bunch of them. But it's kind of like they brought the score streaks from the older COD games and made it lethal. And so it is what it is with that. I wish they had a no specialist playlist. That would be really super cool. That would make me want to play this game much, much more. I still enjoy the game, don't get me wrong, and I will be still bringing Call of Duty uploads because I enjoy playing it. It's just frustrating that, you know, it's just part of it, I guess, you know. So my opinion on that is it would be just a great thing if they just had no specialist playlist, and then that way they could still have specialists that, you know, for people who like the specialists, they could play that mode, and for the ones who didn't, they don't have to play it. It's that simple. It's an easy solution, and I don't think it would take that much to basically take that out of the game. But yeah, all these little abilities, and that's another thing. The abilities too. You get abilities in lethal, which to me, you should be one or the other. You should either choose the ability or choose the lethal. My top 3 ability. As far as killing and getting kills and being destructive, I would say either number 2 or 3 would be either Ajax or the War Machine. Both of them come really fast, and they both tear up the enemy pretty good. And either number 1 would be Fire Break or the Seeker Shock Mine. I mean, those are the 4 strongest abilities in the game that actually do damage. The Grenade will kill, and so will the Heat Wave. The Seeker Drone will just freeze you up, and so will the Concussion. So those are kind of like 3rd and 4th level. But as far as killing, the Heat Wave is really good because it goes through walls, and it destroys equipment, it destroys people. It doesn't matter what it gets near, it tears it all up. And so to me, the Heat Wave character is his ability is the strongest one, and then it would be Battery, and then maybe Ajax or the Seeker Mine. You know, those are my four top ones I know kill. Look how these dudes don't have a clue what's going on. It's so silly. He'll get right behind the enemy. He's not rocking dead silence, even though he does have a silenced weapon. But when you shoot a silenced weapon, or the enemy does, you can still hear it when you're right there shooting. You can hear that there's a silencer going off. Is he going to make it through that? I never make it through that either. But Tony, you went in as usual. Did he just go through that thing? It looked like he did. Maybe he just ran up alongside it. But you know, that's just my thoughts on Zero. I really didn't think she ever deserved, as far as like killing score streaks and taking score streaks that were the enemies away. I never felt like that was a good thing. Of course, there's a lot of things in this game I don't think that are good things, but I try to tolerate as best as possible and make fun with it, you know, instead of at it. I mean, because there's nothing we can do about it. It's in the game. But we can voice our opinions, and we can express, you know, what's the frustrating part about it. And basically, oh my God, the whole team. See, there's what I'm talking about. That grenade. That, if it ain't the grenade, it's that Heat Wave. I'm telling you, those are my top 2 most. And that's just the abilities, guys. That's not the lethals, right? So you got those abilities that kill you. You got lethals that kill you, and then you got team. And look at this. That Tony going in 40-9 with a 4.44 KD. I'm on time. That was Tony's gameplay, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.